When it comes to weight training, 2 to 3 sets per exercise are more than enough if you push them hard. And pushing things hard in weight training just means pushing to where you can basically no longer move the weight despite exerting maximal effort. This is also known as training close to failure, and it is a requirement for stimulating maximum muscle growth. And so if you've consumed any fitness content in your entire life, you've probably been led to believe that more sets equals more gains. But that is far from the truth because doing more sets tends to lead to a dilution of effort to where you are spread thin. So the best example to illustrate this point is to imagine that you're going into a workout, let's say you're doing squats, and you have to do 5 sets for squats. The mindset that you're likely going to approach these 5 sets with is a mindset of conserving your energy, conserving your intensity, or in other words, conserving how hard you push. So what happens is that since you have to do 5 sets, subconsciously you're like, oh my God, I've got 5 sets to get through. I better hold myself back so I can make it through all of these 5 sets. So what happens is that you end up doing 5 sets, but you do them with half-ass effort because you have to conserve your energy and your intensity in order to make it through all these sets. Whereas now, picture going into your squats and you only have to do 2 sets. You're going to approach these 2 sets with a completely different mindset. It is going to be a mindset of, oh, I've only got 2 sets. I have to make these sets count. So what you're going to do is you're going to push yourself much harder in these 2 sets. And fundamentally, training hard is much more important than training long. In other words, quality is much more important than quantity. And the reason being is because effort and how hard you push is really what is responsible for stimulating muscle growth. It doesn't matter how much sets you do if you just put half-ass effort into those sets. It's much more effective to do fewer sets, but actually make them count and push them harder.